Hey, welcome to Everyday Introvert. And I know it's been a while, but hey, you got to go with the flow sometimes, right? We're just experiencing a really intense full moon in Leo right now, mid February here. And I wanted to just pop on and just pull some cards surrounding the energy and what we can really start to either to focus on or just messages surrounding this energy. So let me just go ahead and pull from my Divine Energy Oracle deck just to see what the overall messaging is. Reassess. Yeah, so we often get stuck in trying to understand what it is that's going on in our lives or in the moment, or why did I do this? Why did I do that? Sometimes we just need to release that and just reassess what it is that's important to us. What are our priorities? That's what you want to reassess. You don't want to keep going around and around in your head trying to figure out why this thing happened, because not always knowing why it happened is going to give you the solution to get out of it. You need to reassess what your priorities are and then focus forward on what that is. Now I'm pulling from the Life Purpose Oracle deck to just see what it is you can focus on to help you to reassess. Let's see what comes up. Okay, that one popped up. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you might be finding the energy of this full moon is really affecting you, and you're like, what the heck is going on? I'm usually better at dealing with stuff. Or the Leo full moon is a very fire energy, like the element of Leo is fire. And it's also deals with our ego, which isn't always a bad thing. It's how we identify with the world. Sometimes our ego is just like way out of whack up there, and sometimes it's really low and we're not thinking very highly of ourselves. We want to find that happy medium. But when we are overly sensitive, we're only focused on what it is that's causing us that high emotion. So when we can go back to what the card says about reassessing, it's like, what's your priority? What do you want your week, your day, your month to look like? When you can focus on that, you can adjust your sensitivity accordingly. All right. Just what it's saying there. Look at that. Make the changes you need to make. And if you're not sure what changes, just take it little one step at a time, focusing on how do I get to the next stage that I want to get to. And my next and my final card is from my Ganesh deck, which remover of obstacles, clearing the path, anchoring you in what the future first steps could be. And the card is joy. That is what you can focus on. What brings joy? Joy is such a high vibration. Joy comes from the heart. It brings the incentive you want to get out of bed. So when you can reassess and get your priorities straight, adjust your sensitivity toward that next thing, focusing on how it brings joy to you, this can bring about those little tiny steps and changes you need to make. All right. I hope that makes sense for you, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.